In the days when King Saul ruled Israel, a great and terrible enemy threatened the people of God. The Philistines gathered for war and camped on a hill opposite the Israelite army. Each day a giant named Goliath, more than 9 feet tall and clothed in heavy bronze armor, came down from the Philistine ranks to challenge the Israelites. His voice thundered across the valley, "Choose a man and have him come down to me. If he is able to fight and kill me, we will become your subjects. But if I overcome him and kill him, you will become our subjects and serve us." All the Israelite soldiers, including Saul, trembled in fear, for none dared face the mighty Goliath. For 40 days Goliath mocked them morning and evening. Meanwhile, in the town of Bethlehem, a shepherd boy named David tended his father Jesse's sheep. David's 3 oldest brothers were with Saul at the battlefront. One day Jesse sent David to take food to his brothers and check on them. When David arrived, Goliath stepped out and gave his usual challenge. David was astonished to see the Israelite soldiers running away in fear. "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" David asked. Word of David's boldness reached King Saul, who called for the young shepherd. David offered, "Let no one lose heart on account of this Philistine. Your servant will go and fight him." Saul objected, "You are not able to go against this Philistine and fight him. You are only a boy." But David replied, "The Lord who delivered me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear will deliver me from the hand of this Philistine." Saul dressed David in his own armor, but David found it too heavy and cumbersome. Instead, David went to a stream and chose 5 smooth stones. With only his shepherd's staff, his sling, and his faith in God, he approached the fearsome champion. Goliath laughed and cursed David by his gods, saying, "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" David responded with courage, "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today the Lord will deliver you into my hands." As Goliath advanced, David ran toward him, took a stone, and slung it with all his might. The stone struck Goliath on the forehead and sank in, and the giant crashed face down to the ground. David then took Goliath's own sword and used it to defeat him entirely. Seeing their champion fallen, the Philistines fled in fear, and Israel won a great victory, for the Lord had shown his power through the unlikeliest of heroes. This victory catapults David to fame. David goes on to befriend Saul's son Jonathan, marry Saul's daughter Michal, and eventually become king after Saul's death. He conquers Jerusalem, brings the Ark of the Covenant there, and expands Israel's borders. The story's lesson: God does not look at outward appearances or strength, but uses anyone who has faith and trusts in him. For the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart.